Hello everybody, let's do some Banquet event-based coverage as a new message has gone out to the community which I want to deep dive into. Also, we're going to be reacting to some of the things said in the live stream. I've got some notes I've put in the description, but there's a lot of things to go over. Like this, you wouldn't believe the extent of things we've got to go over and talk about. Potential problems, because as much as the Grand Banquet does have some good things, there are some potential issues based on your farming of those tickets to the extent of value and the points threshold that we'll need to find out some more information for. So let's quickly go into the game message, which is a new thing that's just popped in for me. I don't know if it's popped in for you as well. Same thing that we know, Banquet Crystals, Greater Banquet Crystals, and a Superior Banquet Crystal, which, as you know, is new for 2024. There's also some other things as well. If you are Thronebreaker, you'll be able to open and grab the Superior Banquet Crystals, those below. It's probably going to be, you probably get some value. So if you're Thronebreaker, like, try and push the Thronebreaker right now, because you'll get that crystal and it's better because it has a chance to award a full 7-star Titan crystal and much more, whatever that is. In order to participate, you must be Conqueror and above, and the 14 days, of course, for you to be within an alliance is going to be important. The 20th of December is when we said that this event would go live. That is correct. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm a bit burnt out at the moment, if I'm being honest. There's a lot of things I'm kind of like covering. Of course, the Marvel Rivals channel was doing very well, so I'm trying to cover the launch of that. But in any case, Accolades is back as well. We know from the Banquet event Banquet tickets situation that there's 10 within it. That's only there's only one Greater Banquet Crystal, that's available within it. So you have to make a decision. It's not making a decision. It's like, was that good or not? You can send Accolades cards, but there could be some other things as well. And summoners will earn points to claim milestones, which will award Superior Banquet Crystals, Greater Banquet Crystals, and Banquet Bundle tickets. Banquet Bundle. Oh, right. Okay. So Kabam. Oh, yes. Kabam are giving out more. Yes, it's the standard one. It's the 10 that we know of with it. What else? It says that there's going to be contemporary crystal shards. I can't remember what those are. Are they to do with the Legends crystal? I can't remember what they are. But we'll find out what they are. I think we've had them before, but they give spicy things. But yeah, we'll find out more about that later on, but that's what it gives out. There's a lot more waffle to this as well when it comes to stuff. You get exclusive things, profile pictures if you get involved with the Accolades event, as a solo event attached to it. We'll be doing plenty of guides and breakdowns and stuff. In order to participate, you must be Conqueror, yada yada, yeah, temporary gifting badge, and that will probably give out just the Accolades rather than anything interesting. To send Accolades nominations, gift tab, send it. We've covered this before. If anybody hasn't seen the Accolades things, they look a little bit like that. I haven't sent some of mine. They're there. Whether or not they count this year, I doubt it. But you never know with MCOC. So that's the game message. So we've got to expand on some topics because there is a big need to expand on these particular things. So we know from the live stream, which if you haven't seen the Kabam live stream and the recap, go and see that. But I'm taking this a bit further than what I discussed in the video. Of course, we know the name of the game is to open up things. Kabam even say this, that the structure is, well, not Kabam, there it is. Yep, open up stuff, progress, milestones. There's a summoner market, web store, extra points. This is where things start getting a bit confusing and a bit, well, scary, okay? With the extent of spending encouragement, I want to say is the word. Spending encouragement, what this could do to the rank events, obviously free to play, might feel more of a pinch this year. And the extent of rank points could change dramatically, which is something I'm going to have to equate for when I do my predictions. And especially because of a big factor. We don't know how much points the Superior Banquet Crystal gives. That is actually a big problem. Why? Well, last year, if you remember, we talked about, well, we've actually been talking up to this point, that the Banquet Crystal was always 2,800 points. But we don't know what the superior one is. So what is that going to mean? Well, that means that points aren't going to be the same. Possibly. Last year, to buy a greater Banquet crystal got you 2,100 points, plus 700 for opening it, 2,800 overall. That could change come the launch of the event. And what that means is your 8,400 points you got from what's in game right now, you know, these tokens right here, effectively, I'm not saying could be worthless, but because we don't know, there's a chance they could be worth less. Not worthless, worth less than they were before. So 8,400 points may not get you ahead on the, you know, the scale of it. My inkling is they could be the same. So it could be 2,800 points per GBC and also by SBC. I'm going to have to get used to saying Superior Banquet Crystal and call it the SBC. The good news about the SBC is that it will contain a lot more spicier things, and I'm really happy to announce what Kabam are announcing, which is that it will contain things like better signature stones, less 6-star shards, and really valuable items, which hopefully, and including that Titan Crystal, means that you're going to be more excited about getting that one and going, yay! I'm not going to get rubbish stuff and everything's going to be right with the world. Roll on the 20th of December to find out that. I do have some other thoughts. Of course, the main ones are great. Fantastic. Will this be more spendy? Yes. There is a realm event as well. Having a realm event means that that's good. I like realm events. But again, the concern is the extent of, right, what's the money spend going to be like? I would have been living under a rock if I didn't know the extent of how it works in the world of MCOC when, you know, whales whale out, spend a load of money and get a lot of stuff back from it. I do think there's going to be a tier 7 basic within it, and before you know it, there's going to be actually 2 within the rank, and if anybody does that new Carinas challenge, you'll probably find that somebody's going to be able to do the very first rank 4 7-star. That's my theory. I hope to be wrong with it, but that's the theory. But that's what a lot of spenders want. They want to get rank 4 7-star materials. And they'll probably get it with the Banquet event, when they get to spend a lot of money and get something back. Maybe the Realm event will have something within it that's going to be extra tier 7 basic. I don't think it will be, but that'd be a very money-makey type event for Kabam. And we did call it, didn't we? We said that it might be a Realm event about opening up Banquet crystals. Either way, I am still excited. You know, we can look at things from an objective point of view and go, this is good, this is bad. I think more so because of the changes. Kabam, of course, illustrate the changes of the value, which we know about. We know about the superior. But the great thing about this is the extent of the new gacha system, which is one of the better things Kabam have introduced of late. The ability to grab champions specifically, and even more so because Kabam are actually giving these champions out for free. That right there. You can see all of the lovely champions standing in a row. It is unclear as to how many tickets, number 1, you get. Number 2, the means to get them. And number 3, is there a spending element to it? They did refer to the idea of buying them. I don't know what Kabam mean when they say buying them, unless you're buying it with money. And that could be something that's within the web store, which we showed a moment ago. Could be the web store, could be not. Again, there's a lot of things to go over, and there's a lot of things that change from what we know about. And my real concern about the extent of work that's been put in to grab these tickets right up here, getting the tokens back for it, and then turning up on the 20th of December and going, well, they're not worth as much as maybe what I thought they were going to be. But in a good state of news, you can, with these, what was given the impression of, go and grab, I don't know, the same, it's either the same one multiple times, or at least grab the dupes. Because you're getting these as part of the supply drop, aren't you? The supply drop gives you the 7 stars for free, which we like. So you just get to dupe them and get more signatures, which again is a perfect thing because some of these champions are fantastic. Is Isophine? I didn't actually check. Is Isophine amongst them? Well, there's nothing in. She's not in that one because it says 8 of 8. I want to say no. There may be No, I think that's right, isn't it? Kabam said there would be further down the line ability to awaken Isophene through a different means. Anyway, that is really it. I'm just checking my notes now, which I put a link, I put information in the description about it. And yeah, there's still some stuff. There's plenty of stuff and information to be going over to go, okay, well, positives where positives are. There's good vibes with Superior Banquet Crystals, and I reckon I'm going to have a bit of fun with it. But there's other questions to it. You know, how do you get the tickets? How do you get the keys to the gacha box? How many of those will free-to-play players get? What do the rest of the event look like? What are the extra rewards? How many more free GBCs, SBCs are we going to get? The points, how they equate to that, because that changes a lot of my work and predictions, and it changes a lot of other people's perspective of how many units do I need for this event. That is the big shake-up. We'll only really find out close to the 20th, or on the 20th of December. I'll be of that weekend doing a lot of coverage on this one, so follow the channel, subscribe, and we'll keep you up to date with stuff. Thanks for watching. What are your thoughts on what you see and hear about the Banquet event 2024? Put it in the comments. I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers. Bye-bye.